All I can say is that Rod Wave is not affiliated with any gang or any gangs.
All right, now, Rod Wave was arrested, and he was falsely charged of possession of a firearm and possession of ammunition, of being a convicted felon. But he's not a convicted felon. What these police officers do is they look for a story to get, and they put it out in the worst way about people without even doing an investigation. So they know when they put his name in the system if he's a convicted felon or not. But these type of headlines draw storylines, and they'll just put it out to the public because it's going to draw attention to them as if they're doing their job, when all they're looking for is a story and arrest. Now, what I am going to say is Rod Wave is surrounding himself around the wrong people, because they are watching these people, and they know that these people have been driving his cars that are connected to his name, his business. So it's like an investigation going on, and hopefully Rod Wave sees that this is an investigation that's going on, and he steps back because they have arrested a few people for this situation, this shooting. But check this out right here.
After the St. Pete musician was falsely arrested during a police investigation of a weekend shooting.
And tonight, he is speaking with 10 Tampa Bay as police announced 2 more arrests in this case. The 5 people that you'll see right here on your screen, they are now facing charges connected to the shooting outside of the Sonic Sports Bar and Lounge on 49th Street South Sunday night.
4 people were hurt but are expected to recover. Police say the shooters are connected to a violent group that's known for drug trafficking and other shootings in the area. Investigators tell us members of the group are living in and driving vehicles registered to Rod Wave or his record label. During the search of his Manatee County home, police arrested the rapper and charged him with possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. But they later discovered he is not a convicted felon and dropped the charge. Tonight, his attorney spoke with 10 Tampa Bay's Aaron Parsegian, firing back, blasting police over this investigation. Aaron?
Yeah, Dave, Rod Wave was arrested, spent a few hours in jail. His mugshot was on national news, and his attorney says none of that should have happened.
It's disappointing that a police officer wouldn't do a better job of doing their homework before they put handcuffs on somebody and take them to jail.
Mark Rankin says it blankly. His client, Rod Wave, was wrongfully arrested when police took him into custody on charges of being a felon in possession of ammunition.
That charge was completely unfounded. It was based solely upon the sworn statement of a law enforcement officer who told a judge that he was in possession of ammunition, which was not true, and that he was a prior felon, which was not true. In fact, he's never been convicted of any felony.
A spokesperson for the St. Pete Police Department says it was determined after the artist's arrest the charge was inaccurate and he was released. They add they are conducting an internal review of the employee who made the mistake.
Either they didn't do their job by looking and making sure he was a convicted felon, or they knew that he was not a convicted felon and went forward with the case anyway. And I hope that it wasn't the second one.
This all stems from 2 search warrants executed at homes Rod Wave rents in Pinellas and Manatee counties, tied to an investigation into this St. Pete shooting where 4 people were injured. Police say they seized weapons, money, and arrested the 3 men involved at a home where Rod Wave also was. Detectives say they are part of a violent group known as YG, or Young Gangsters. Rod Wave has not been charged in connection to the shooting, and Rankin denies his client has any gang ties.
All I can say is that Rod Wave is not affiliated with any gang or any gangs. I can't comment on anything else that the police department's talking about except for what they arrested him for, which obviously even the state and the judge immediately realized that he was not guilty.
Aaron, police are maintaining Rod Wave has a connection to the suspects that they arrested.
Yeah, they said those men have been living in homes and driving in vehicles registered in Rod Wave or his record label's names. They also add this is still an active investigation. They'll be continuing to do some work here.
Now, from what you hear, right, Rod Wave's under an investigation. They see he has association with some gangs. So they're going to try their best to make a connection with these people. Now, these people that have been arrested, they are going to be interrogated about their connection to Rod Wave and the shootings. And I'm sure that the officers are going to be telling them, if you give us Rod Wave, we're going to cut you some slack. Because it makes more sense to them to bring down Rod Wave than to take these people down, because they're not as big as Rod Wave. They want the big fish. They want to break you all the way down. So hopefully this is a wake-up call for Rod Wave. And it lets him know that I got to do things differently, because I got my career in jeopardy and things are going to go down if I don't make adjustments. And what they're going to do if they don't even lock him up for nothing on this situation after these guys, they're going to hold this in as evidence as a situation being tied to the gang. Because they know that these people been riding around in his cars and living in the cribs that he been renting. So this here is a time that he better smarten up. But let me know what y'all think about it. Do y'all think that they're going to come back and charge Rod Wave, these guys? Are they going to start cooperating against Rod Wave? What's the look? But it's your boy DZ, man. Hit that subscribe button. Share this video. Hit that like button. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Nah.